So tell me, because you guys have got to be one of the first groups that came along and did like the whole dance routine thing.
Yeah. But you see, it wasn't intentional to create a gimmick of any kind. In the 70s, when we used to perform on stage, of course all our act would be choreographed. So when we had the new song, say Kisses for Me, we called in our choreographer and said, you know, please give us a routine. And that's what he gave us. We never thought it would be such a worldwide hit, so to speak.
And that song was huge. I mean, just give me some scale of how huge it was.
I think we sold almost 6 million singles in the UK.
No,
in Europe.
In the world.
I can't remember. It's too long ago. And singles in those days used to be the thing. Well, of course they're not today, aren't they? Yeah, that's what made it the biggest selling one.
What was the biggest thing that happened for you after Eurovision, would you say? What did that lead to?
Well, of course, we performed in front of the royal family in Her Majesty at the Palladium. We did lots of great shows, worked with lots of people. We had a great tour with David Soul, didn't we?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And I shouldn't say, but yeah, they got on so well. So
I love that.
And he's lovely.
That's an
He's a
exclusive
great,
for the one show.
he's an absolutely great guy and very talented.
And what about, there has to be a most bizarre moment for you guys, because Eurovision is just full of those bizarre stories where you just kind of, is this actually happening?
Well, actually, it was Eurovision night, I think. Do you remember? Because afterwards...
It's okay, can you ask it again? We've lost it in the mic there.
If you lost me? Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Just answer.
All right,
Just
just
the
that one.
answer.
Okay.
What was the most bizarre
Well,
moment?
I think on Eurovision night, after the show, we were all called away to a press, really, party, weren't we? And, but I had to go, well, how do I say this? I had to pay a visit. Well, anyway, when I on my way, this famous photographer in Holland got hold of me. We got all the lights and all the cameras and that. And he said, just a quickie. I said, no. I said, gotta go. No. He said, just a quickie. Anyway, the quickie took about 10 minutes. They thought I'd been kidnapped. Because then I was, so I'd got to get back. But
This was to take a photograph.
to take a photograph.
Yes.
And that photograph was advertising pens, advertising everything, went throughout the whole...
Kidding me.
Yeah, crazy. So that was a bit bizarre, wasn't it, really, for a young kid like me at
Now,
the time.
when you do Eurovision, you do kind of enter a bubble. It's its own world. It's its own family. Was there a moment when you felt that bubble had burst?
not really. Do you know, Eurovision's always been good to always been good to us. So we like to be good to Eurovision. You know, we've always enjoyed it, and we get invited all over Europe. Especially this time of year. I always say it's like Christmas.
Yeah.
Eurovision comes once a year. And off we go around Europe again. So it's really nice. It's been great for us.
It's true. It has. It's been very good to us. We love it, and it loves us. So what more can you want?
And it's getting bigger and bigger, isn't it? Yeah. Every year. And I wish our entry. I wish them all the best.
Oh yes,
They'll
good
have
luck.
a ball,
Yes,
won't they?
yes, really will.
Now, I remember being, I can't remember how many years old, very young, and doing your dance in the playground.
Yeah.
But it would be a great moment for me if I could just do it with you guys now. If that's okay.
Have
Is
you
that
been
all right?
rehearsing? Have you rehearsed?
I don't need to rehearse, believe me.
wow.
We'll
It's like it's
rehearse
on,
ours.
it's
Yeah.
there.
Oh, you're on. Oh, right.
Oh, okay.
When it comes to this
All
song,
right. Yeah, just Matt
Don't
knows
need
this.
to
Just Matt
rehearse.
knows this. I wonder.
Okay.
It's very easy to do.
Right.
I know.
If you put your feet together,
Yeah.
okay, so it's heels out, heels in,
Leg up.
left leg up.
Oh, left leg
Yeah,
up, yeah.
oh, the carpet's a bit wonky.
Yeah,
Left
yeah.
leg up
Yep.
and left leg down.
Yep.
Yeah. Heels out, heels in, right leg up, right leg
Leg
down.
down.
Let's do it then.
Save
Your
your kisses for me. Save all your kisses for me. How do you feel?
Bye, bye.
Bye, baby. Bye, bye.
I know the whole, I'm ready to step in, guys. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yes, when we want a day off, we call you.
Thank you.
Yeah, can we just say hi to the One Show team as well?
Yes.
This is for One Show because Matt was brilliant to us, and the young lady.
She's Welsh from my part of the world.
Alex.
Yeah.
Matt and Alex.
Yes,
Alex,
absolutely.
Alex, your name just escaped me for a moment. Alex shouldn't because you're a beautiful girl. Absolutely wonderful. We had a great time with you, and I think they do a great job for
No, they
us.
certainly
You
do.
all do.
Yeah, you all
Thank
do.
you.
It's
Thanks very much.
hard work,
Yes.
but great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Okay,
guys.
You're welcome.
Great.
My eyes possibly.
Great, so stay where you are, because ITV's going to spin into the same position.
Here as well.
Yeah.
ITV's doing it here.
Oh, ITV, you're doing one as well.
ITV are doing one here.
And then they're coming down. And oh, great, I've typed in pink. Daniel, don't film the ITV one. So just do the press conference.
Yes.
Oh, Killer Heels. Yeah.
Andrew Robert. Hello.
Knocked out by them.
Hello. And then I'm going to loads of it would be the West Coast is London, with Yorkshire as well.
Great.
And Wales, of course, the Wales as well.
Lovely.
We're going to do separate packages. So we did. I was 13 months.
Oh my God.
I sat on and I got a special my mother insane. But it was great to see you when I saw it down there. I've never been so excited. A 13-year-old.
Yeah, I know.
I know you hear fantastic stories of people saying,
Yeah.
you know what, I mean, like the one I know in Wales, in Padua, my father used to play the organ, you know.
All right.
And my uncle went in there and he said, you could hear an angel. You know,
Yeah, it's lovely.
go with the Welsh are like for their own, you know, they're not
In Sweden, now why is that? Maybe you can explain that a little bit more.
Why it's important in Sweden? Yeah, because in Sweden, through the years, it's gone up and down, but through the years it has, in many ways, been the biggest TV show there is, with the largest audience, the biggest music show as well, and it has meant so much for sales as far as records and airplay on the radio or TV and whatnot. So it's been the biggest way easiest way to break through in Sweden, and it's also very today, since the interest is so big, that it's also the largest concert in Sweden. They do 5 big shows with 20,000 people in the arena, and then they do a finale with 35,000 people in the arena. So it's also a very big event, and so it just means a lot for a Swedish artist.
It made your career, didn't it? Certainly.
Yeah, for us at that time there was a little bit different. It wasn't those big arenas, but at that time there was only 2 TV channels, for example. There was no MTV, there was no CDs, and there was no internet. And the dinosaurs were walking across from no, but so for us it was exceptionally important, and it was we were very lucky for many reasons, and got to do very many fun things.
What do you make of Conchita Wurst and now Austria being in the spotlight? Have you met her? What do you think of the song? I don't know if you've...
Have you met her?
Yes, I've met her.
You met her, yeah. The two of us, we look forward to meeting her tonight. Got a beautiful voice, yeah. I really enjoyed. I thought Sweden should have won. I thought that melody was a little bit better, but yeah, of course, it's many factors that weigh in.
You need something special in the Eurovision if you stand out for some reason.
It was a unique performance, very much.
Talking of something special, where are the golden boots?
Where are they?
The color's worn off a little bit.
It's sort of we needed the gold for my kids' college.
So how did it feel to be asked to take part in this anniversary event for you guys? Did you hesitate in saying you would take part?
No, not at all. We were very honored. Okay. Yeah. And especially when we heard the other artists that are a part of this as well, so we felt we would love to be in that crew.
Yes, I was going to say it's very nice to meet all these people who actually won the Eurovision like we have, and it's like we don't have to say much, but we all know what it meant to us in our careers and what that experience is actually, and it's just fun. Wonderful.
Have you heard any of the entries for this year's Eurovision? Yeah.
Any of the
entries, any of the songs?
You've heard a couple.
I've heard a few, yes.
for this year?
Yeah,
In Vienna?
what are your thoughts on it?
I heard 5 songs, and of course I heard the Swedish song as well, which I think is very good. But the other 5 songs I thought was good. One of them was Italy. I think that's a great song. Yeah, there were some other countries there.
Australia had a pretty good song. Yeah, I like that. It's a nice groove, nice dance
Very
song.
American
Yeah,
feel to it.
I like that. Nice.
Well, it's called Eurovision after all, and you've got Australia now participating. What do you make of that?
Well, we got Israel. We've had Morocco before. So we've had some different countries. I think it's just fun.
Australia, they're part of the Commonwealth, right? So we'll give them a pass.
Yeah, they're all Brits over there. No, and and they have a nice song. But in Sweden has a good song, a very good artist, established, and has a lot of experience. So he's a really great guy. So he's a good representative for Sweden, and we're
without giving too much away. How have you found the stage, the tonight's show? Is everything looking good? Is it going to be a good show?
It's going to be a great show.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah. Despite us being in it, but it's like a big concert more than Eurovision is now.
Yeah.
It's more of a big orchestra, big band.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's wonderful.
Maybe you're not allowed to tell us things, but you know. It's okay.
No, but that's
fine.
Yeah.
That's
No,
really,
but the show's going to be great, and it's going to be just a one long sing-along, you know, with old goodies that you recognize, and the audience is going to love that.
I can reveal that we also have some dancers with us. We've never had that before.
Okay.
So that'll be a first for us.
What would you say has the song contest achieved in these 60 years? We had Nicole earlier, the German winner, who said she was very touched when she got 12 points from Israel, which would have been unthinkable before, Israel, Germany and all that.
Yes.
So just wondering, what do you make of it, the 60 years, the achievement of this competition?
well, I think any type of interaction between countries in a positive manner, whether it's sports or whether it's music or arts or any collaborations or is great. I mean, we're all human. We're all, and we've had history has been. There's been a lot of wars and a lot of animosity between the more things